Hello, Hillside Group leaders and hosts. I hope you're having a wonderful week. This week, our topic is going to be finding strengths in your group. The first point is learn to recognize people's strengths through their weakness. Sometimes a strength out of balance comes across as a weakness. For example, you may have someone in your group that is a talkative person. They may have a weakness of being unable to listen. Or maybe they are an organized person. They may come across as rigid or unflexible. In Matthew 16, we read this story between Jesus and Peter, where Peter says something completely outrageous, and Jesus responds to him, "Get behind me, Satan." One of Peter's biggest weaknesses was his mouth. He didn't control it at times, and he would say things that he probably shouldn't have said. However, it was also one of his greatest strengths. In Acts chapter 2, we see that Peter, on the day of Pentecost, stands up in front of thousands of people, and it says that that day, Peter led 3,000 people to know who Jesus was. I think that is such an amazing testament of what can happen in our groups. You may have someone that you are dealing with a weakness, but I can assure you that if you can see them through to the end, there is going to be life change, and God's going to use what was a weakness for His glory. My second point is we need to encourage people in their strengths and look for and provide opportunities for them to use their strengths in their group. For example, if someone is a natural leader, instead of fighting them when they derail the conversation, include them in on leading the discussion. Have a meeting with them earlier in the week, asking them to help you lead the discussion out, asking them to help you make sure everyone's involved. If their strength is the natural leadership, using them in their strength is going to help you and is going to benefit the group. And my last point is you can bring correction when necessary. Any strength out of control is always going to come across as a weakness. Think of gasoline by itself, it's destructive and it can be dangerous. However, gasoline in an engine can be used to propel a vehicle forward and to be effective. And sometimes as a leader, it helps to know your own personality strengths and weaknesses as you're trying to help someone identify theirs. So I'm going to post a link in the description below. It's the 16personalities.com. It's a short little quiz. It'll give you a great insight into your personality, your strengths, and your weaknesses. And I would highly encourage you to do that this week. You'll be amazed at some of the results. I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you next week.